First part of the grocery haul. This is going to be a two-parter. It is a Friday late afternoon and I had a few things delivered from Walmart because Mark and I are going to be gone this weekend. We're already back by the time you guys are seeing this. But my mom is going to be staying at the house. It's just like a little more than 24 hours. We're just doing a quick full day trip out of the state. So I wanted to have just a couple things that I know that we're out of or running out of. So had these items delivered just real quick, and then I'll do like a normal grocery haul once I make my meal plan when I get back in town. So the dogs are pretty much out of any kind of treat in the house, so they get a treat like once a day. So I got these ones. I've gotten these before and they really like them. They are the canine carry outs chicken flavor. There's only a few in here, so with two dogs, you know, this doesn't last very long, 4.5 ounces. So I grabbed that, and then I haven't gotten like milk bones in a while. Typically I get like a softer chewy type of treat, but I figured I would get bones this time. So just good old milk bone flavor snacks. There's 5 in here, or 5 different flavors in here. Let's see, beef, chicken, turkey, bacon, and sausage. So these are really small too, so they get like a couple each. But there's the dog treats. Bryce actually requested A&W root beer. We went out, Pearl has a church group that she attends on Wednesdays, and this past Wednesday was her last one. And so once I dropped her off, I took Rose and Bryce to Main Event. It's like an arcade, bowling alley, restaurant. It's like a little fun center for adults and children. And so we ate dinner there, and then we played on games until, you know, Pearl was out of her church group, and Bryce got a root beer, and he's like, "Mom, can you buy me some root beer for the house?" So anyway, short story long, I grabbed a 12-pack of A&W root beer for him. Rose, you guys are gonna have to let me know if you've heard of this. I have yet to try it, but Rose has been making hard-boiled eggs and then putting peanut butter and grape jelly on it. It's called PB and Jeg, like jelly and egg together, PB and Jeg. I don't know. But anyway, she used the last of what we did have in the refrigerator. So, and we had like the squeeze kind, and she specifically said jar grape jelly is what she put on the list. So I just got the Great Value Concord grape jelly. Maybe she'll get my mom to try it. I don't know. I am going to run out of Bloom soon, so I just went ahead. This probably could have waited until I did like an actual grocery haul, but I just went ahead and added it in. And I like the watermelon. Sometimes it's hard to find the watermelon. The pineapple is my favorite. But I did go ahead and get the watermelon Bloom. I have a scoop of this every day mixed into some water. Another item that we are almost out of. So if the kids want to have pancakes or waffles this weekend, only one of them is going to have enough for syrup. So I went ahead and got some more of the Maple Grove Farms sugar-free original flavor syrup for pancakes and waffles. And then I do not need paper towels at all, but the place that I put them, I can have 2 more in there. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna grab 2 more. And that way my little cabinet is full of paper towels. So I just went ahead and grabbed another 2-pack of the Sparkle paper towels. That way we are nice and set. And then we have absolutely no cereal on hand, and we have maybe like half a small glass of milk left. So I was like, we're gonna do easy peasy so the kids can just have cereal Saturday and Sunday morning. Unless, you know, my mom wants to cook, but they can just do this easy peasy. So I got the Reese's Puffs. I know the kids like that. I also went ahead and got some more. I had the last of this yesterday. Cinnamon Cheerios protein. They are so delicious. It's like a guilty pleasure. Not really guilty, but I've just really been enjoying it. I'll either have a small little bowl, like 1 cup. I measure it out. It's just 1 cup in the morning with a yogurt and fruit. Sometimes I'll have bacon with it. But most of the time, or here lately, I've been having it at night as like my dessert. It's so good. The cinnamon is very, very prominent in it. I really enjoy it. So I grabbed some more of that. That way I have that when I get home on Sunday. And then I got Captain Crunch. Rose has been liking the Captain Crunch without the berries in it. So I just got the regular Captain Crunch, and all the kids like that as well. And then of course, like I mentioned, we don't have a ton of milk left. So with the cereal, I went ahead and grabbed a 2% gallon of milk. And that is like our first part, just to get the kids through the weekend, and like a couple things that I know that we're running low on. I went ahead and, you know, added it to my cart and had it delivered. But I will be back with another part 2 of this grocery haul to finish out this upcoming week, or actually the week that you guys are seeing this. I post this like in the middle of the week, but anyway, this week. All right, here is part 2 of the grocery haul, also from Walmart. Had this delivered, and as I was making the meal plan, I was like, you know what, I can't really make a meal plan. I'm actually having surgery early this week. You guys are seeing this later on in the week, but I'm having surgery and it's on my mouth, so I'm only going to be able to eat really soft things, and I don't know for how long. So I kind of just thought a variety of things. Also, the kids only have a few more days of school, and they're gonna be home, so you know, lunches and all of that are gonna be more at home. So I picked up some stuff for that, and then depending on my recovery, at least they're very self-reliant in the kitchen, so I just got easy peasy things for them. So until I am like 100% back on my feet and can get back in the kitchen, I don't know what my recovery time consists of just yet. So with that, I'm gonna pop up prices as always. The total for this was, I think it was around $220. So this plus, you know, the little bit that I got before I went on vacation is the total for this week. So we're gonna go ahead and start over here because I did get a few non-food items. I cleaned the entire downstairs of the house. I don't really touch upstairs. That's the kids' domain. It definitely needs to be cleaned, but at least the downstairs is taken care of before my surgery. So I realized we were running low on some items, and I'm, you know, stocking back up. So I got, this was a substitution. I did have a 20 count in my cart, and I guess they didn't have that. They had 2 10 counts, which ended up being a little bit more expensive. Ignore, I just said like the entire downstairs is clean. Obviously we use our kitchen. The kids had mac and cheese and ramen already today, so there's salt. There's always salt on my stove. But anyway, this ended up being a little bit more expensive. Buying them in the 10 count, but I need one for upstairs, one for downstairs. This actually, the smell is like wafting through the box. It smells really good. I don't think I've purchased the Rainforest Rush before. I always get the original, but these are very potent. I can smell these, so I'm excited to use those in the toilet and see, you know, if the smell transfers and stays in the bowl or whatever. The dusters, this was like something leaked on it. I'm not quite sure what, because I didn't get, maybe the chocolate milk, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna have to open up this box and see if the dusters are ruined at all. But Walmart is great at refunds and stuff like that. But anyway, I use these on like light fixtures, the blinds and the windows, all sorts of stuff. If it's been a while since I've dusted, I'll do like a dry dust before I do like a dusting spray or all-purpose spray. So anyway, we use these a lot. Went ahead and re-upped on that. I think I only have one left of those, so definitely needed that. And then also running low on my Swiffer pads that I use when I mop the floor. So got the wet jet is what we have. We just get the dry cloths, and then I have like the one that sprays out. So these pads are good for multi-surface, so upped on that. And I think that's it for non-food. The rest is all food. So Bryce and Mark actually both requested deli meat, and they both like turkey. So I think I mentioned this last time. Bryce is really liking this specific style of turkey. So I got this double pack again. We do have a few slices left from the last time. I think last week I picked this up. So they definitely go through a lot of turkey, and sometimes the dogs, you know, get little treats and stuff like that. So anyway, got another double pack of the oven roasted deli turkey breast. Rose asked for some more pepperoni minis. She finished the bag last time, so I got more of those. She also requested specifically green grapes, so got a bag of green grapes. Pearl's the one who helped me bring in groceries today, and she already stole a few grapes. Okay, this, I don't know why, but Bryce specifically asked for whole carrots. So he's not one for snacking on baby carrots. The rest of us enjoy these. He likes whole carrots, so I got him some whole carrots. One of the soft foods that I wanted to make sure I had on hand was some kind of, and like making sure I'm getting on a little bit of protein. I know my diet is not going to be the best the next few days, or, you know, up to a week after my surgery. It's just going to be how it is with, you know, having it done on my mouth. So we're going to take it one day at a time, but I tried to get things that were a little bit better. So the Premier Protein, extra little protein in here, and I've never tried their mini pancakes before, so I thought this would be better. I've tried their waffles and the regular size pancakes, so I'm excited to try the minis. Another thing that I wanted to just have on hand, because one thing, you know, the kids cooking a little bit more this week, they're on their own, like I said, and then also Mark being in charge of dinners for the time being. I got a garlic Alfredo sauce. We have different kinds of pastas, not only in the pantry, but we also have some frozen ones too. We have some tortellini and gnocchi, all sorts of stuff. So I went ahead and got an Alfredo, and then I got a jar sauce also. I just picked up the Great Value traditional pasta sauce. We're just trying different kinds. So we still do have the one that I picked up last week. We have not used that one yet. So this will definitely get us through a little while. We've got 2 pasta sauces now and an Alfredo. I re-upped on the carbonara buldak. So I got the buldak, the spicy ramen. This is their favorite. Pretty much all of the kids now like this. It started out with Pearl. Now Bryce and Rose both eat this, and Mark does sometimes too, but there's 5 bags in here, so I grabbed that. Another thing Bryce asked for is a bag of baked lays. I wish they had like a big size, because this is definitely not, you know, very much. This is not gonna last more than a few days for him, so I wish they had a bigger size. I almost got 2 bags, and then I was like, no, I don't need to buy 2 bags. But anyway, the baked lays, got those off of Bryce's request. You guys, I guess I'm just picking up a bag of these a week. We do have, how many do we have? We have 3. I just picked up last week, right? And the week before? I don't know, but I got another bag. This is a 3-pound bag of the Halos, little oranges. So grab some more oranges. Definitely going through those here lately. I grabbed a can of chili. Pearl and I just actually today when I'm filming this, it's Sunday night. Pearl and I had the can that was in the pantry for lunch today. So I had a little cheese in there, had some tortilla chips with it, and it was delicious. So I grabbed another can just to have in the pantry. I think that's probably something soft I can eat as well without the chips, obviously just the chili. And then I got 2 different kinds of gravy, because I got, you guys will see, some mashed potatoes. Obviously mashed potatoes is definitely a soft food for me, but I don't just like plain mashed potatoes. So I got some beef gravy. We'll just see what I'm feeling that night. Beef gravy or lunch, whatever, and the chicken gravy. I got the Heinz Homestyle and both of those. Bagel bites. Rose really likes bagel bites. All the kids will eat them. That's definitely something easy peasy for them to make, or like Mark to cook up for a dinner or whatever one night. So grabbed a box of those. This is the 40 count cheese and pepperoni. Bryce requested. I texted all the kids and I was like, hey, you guys are on your own for a few days. What do you want? And they all kind of gave me certain things that actually Pearl was the only one who was like, no, I'm good. I'll eat whatever. She's definitely my easiest one anyway. When it comes to food, Bryce and Rose have their favorites and things that they like. But anyway, he asked for chocolate milk, and I know more than him. You know, Rose will drink chocolate milk and Mark will probably steal some chocolate milk, but I got 2 of the half gallon. They don't sell it in a whole gallon, at least the True Moo brand. So got the True Moo chocolate milk for him because he requested it. Bananas, again, just something small, or not small, soft that I can eat. And you know, everybody eats bananas anyway, so I grabbed a bunch of bananas. Another thing that Bryce requested, he definitely got a lot going into this week, but some weeks he doesn't ask for anything. He specifically asked for Mountain Dew Zero Sugar. So, oh, I didn't realize I got the Baja Blast. Did I do that? I thought I got regular. Well, we'll see if he likes that, but I guess we got the Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I thought I got original Mountain Dew. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, I'm sure they'll drink it. Rose, of course, asked for this spicy sweet chili. She always says purple Doritos, so I got the purple Doritos. This isn't a party size. She definitely shares that with friends and whatnot, so I like being able to get the big size and the chips when she requests those. Strawberries, of course, Driscoll's brand, looks delicious. I got a 2-pound pack of these. We do still have like a tiny little bit of blackberries, maybe raspberries, I'm not quite sure. And then we have several apples left over going into this week, so I didn't want to get too much. So we got strawberries. Rose requested some acai bowls, and she actually was with me on the computer when I was like adding things to my cart. So she picked out 3 different types, but there was a substitution. So she did get these 2, the Sambazan, I'm not quite sure, acai bowls. This one is super berry, and then this one is berry bliss. She's actually tried both of these before. She gets these at Target, but these ones did come from Walmart. And then she had a Dole one in here. I think it was some kind of berry one. They said they didn't have it. They had this protein one, so I just accepted the substitution and she can try it. But it's protein acai blend with fruit and granola, topped with pineapple, blueberries, and granola. So she'll try that. I'm sure she'll like it. Of course, soft things and cold. I feel like this will be nice to have. I got myself an ice cream. The Halo Top Sea Salt Caramel is my favorite. I love it. So I grabbed that. And then Bryce requested chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. So I got that for him. Another thing he requested is strawberry vitamin water. So I think last week, I got a 0 sugar lemonade. He did not like it. The other kids liked it. They drank it. He was like, I do not like it. They don't have just a strawberry one. Not that I can find. I know HEB has a ton of these. I just need to one day just walk in and grab the vitamin waters from HEB. But it's a little further from me. So we don't go to HEB that often. But anyway, I saw that they had this, what is it? Kiwi strawberry. So I grabbed it. We'll see if he likes it, but I know if he doesn't, the girls will drink it. But anyway, he wanted some vitamin water, got that for him. Here's the mashed potatoes. So I know this is one thing that I love. I love mashed potatoes. I don't eat them all the time. I wish I did. I should put it on the menu more often, but the kids aren't the hugest fans. Kids meaning Bryce and Rose really. Pearl, like I mentioned, is a pretty good eater. She'll eat pretty much anything. But I was like, this is going to be something easy peasy for me to eat. It'll fill me up. Potatoes, you know, getting some veggies in. It's made with fresh veggies. Obviously, homemade is better, but I'm not going to be cooking for a few days. So this is what I got the gravy to go on. I got 2 of the family size ones, and I'm not going to just eat these. It'll be, you know, if the kids want to eat it too, they can. But 2 32-ounce. Mashed potatoes. So I'm set with that. I know if I don't even want to like do much in the kitchen, all I have to do is heat this up and I'll be good to go. Baby carrots for snacking on, and the dogs get baby carrots several times a day. They get 1 carrot pretty much like 5 times a day. It's just something I use for training for Maple and to get them to come inside sometimes. If they're sitting out there for a long time and I'm like dying of heat, I'm like, okay, who wants a carrot? And they'll come inside and get a carrot. So baby carrots always in our fridge. One thing that Rose requested was hot dogs, and I was like, that is a great quick meal idea, and it might be soft enough for me to eat like a couple days after my surgery. Maybe not right away. It's going to be like the ice cream and mashed potatoes, maybe the pancakes. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be chewing for a couple days, so it's really going to have to be the soft things. But hot dogs, I feel like a couple days in might be a good dinner option. So I did get, because there's 5 of us in the house, if we all want 2 maybe. I got 2 packs of 8, the bun size ballpark beef franks. And then, did I not get beef franks? Oh my gosh, I didn't. I got the mixed meat. Oh, see, this is what happened. We just got back from vacation today and we're going off of very little sleep and a lot of walking, like 24 hours of just straight on the go. So, oh man, I messed up a couple times in the groceries. It's fine, it's fine. We'll still eat them. I just normally get the all beef ones. They'll still be delicious. And then I got 2 packages of the 8 count. At least I got these ones right, the top sliced. We like the top sliced buns. So top sliced butter buns. I'm like so scatterbrained right now. I'm a little nervous. So I'm all over the place. Coming back from vacation, getting ready for this surgery. Whew, okay, my nerves are definitely getting the better of me the past couple days. So, SpaghettiOs, another thing the kids really enjoy and something easy for them to make themselves for lunch. Rose only likes the original, like no meatballs. So I got 2 days worth. You know, 2 different lunches for her. And then Bryce and Pearl like them ones with the meatballs. So I got 4 of them, obviously, because there's 2 of them. So they each have 2, you know, days worth. So 4 of the SpaghettiOs with the meatballs. And then I did re-up on the ramen as well. I think maybe I may be able to eat this a couple days later. I don't know. You don't really have to chew the ramen. I could just slurp the noodles down. You know what I mean? So anyway, we'll see. This doesn't take very long to cook either on the stove. And then I got a big thing of eggs because I'm pretty sure I should be able to eat some eggs, you know? Eggs are nice and soft. So I got, this is a 60 count, right? Yeah. 60 eggs, and Rose, Pearl, and Bryce all love eggs. Bryce actually recently started adding eggs to his ramen. So definitely like to have lots of eggs on hand, but I think that's it. I feel like I was all over the place. Sorry about that. Like I mentioned, my nerves are getting the better of me, feeling a little jittery going into these next couple days. The kids are almost out of school. I've got the surgery coming up. Just came home from a whirlwind of a quick, fast-paced vacation. Had a ton of fun, but man, life just smacks you right when you get home, you know, from vacation. So anyway, here we go, Walmart to finish out this next coming week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.